Hi there, my name is Dr. Garrett Smith, also known as the Nutrition Detective, and today we're going to be going over measles and colloidal silver and the distemper connection between them. So first we want to go into, some of you may be saying, what is distemper? Distemper and measles are two diseases, measles in humans and distemper in dogs, that are caused by the same virus. So I want to show you that they're caused by the morbillivirus of the family, well, I'll just read this from the paper. So from the paper, morbillis infections, an introduction. Quote, the genus morbillivirus belongs to the virus family Paramyxoviridae, a group of enveloped viruses with non-segmented negative strand RNA genomes. We'll get to the good part of that. Measles virus is the prototype morbillivirus and causes disease in primates, including humans. Other viruses in the genus morbillivirus include canine distemper virus, which causes distemper in dogs, and a large number of other carnivore species. So, they are both morbilliviruses in the same family, same virus, the same genus, okay? Why is this important? Well, let's go into just how similar are the disease presentations of measles in humans and distemper in dogs. So from the paper, relationship of measles and distemper. Right? This is really important. For those who think, well, it's not the same thing. Well, let's see how similar it is. Quote, although measles, rubeola, and canine distemper must still be considered as distinct clinical entities, there appear to be certain clear-cut relationships between these diseases. Both are characterized by a high degree of contagiousness and have almost identical incubation periods in their respective natural hosts, man and dog. The striking symptoms in both diseases are largely respiratory and consist of fever, cough, coryza, and conjunctivitis. Characteristic rashes are evident, and in the animal they are seen around the mouth and on the chin and abdomen. Demyelinating encephalitis occurs in both measles and distemper in a small proportion of the cases. The most striking similarities may be seen in the pathologic and immunologic findings, which will be the main points to be emphasized in this paper. End quote. Pretty similar, right? Same virus, same symptoms, same incubation period, very, very similar. So why is this important? Why did I show you that these were similar? Because while there is no research on colloidal silver in humans for measles, there is research on silver nanoparticles, which is kind of a fancy name for a version of colloidal silver in distemper in dogs. From the paper, silver nanoparticles composition for treatment of distemper in dogs. Pay attention to this part because I'm going to show you a chart in a second that really shows you how striking this is. This may not sound great, but it is actually really good. Quote, among dogs with non-neurological distemper treated with silver nanoparticles, 90% recovered motility and appetite after 7 days of application. Among dogs with any distemper symptoms, neurological or non-neurological, that do not receive silver nanoparticles treatment, all 16 died for distemper-related complications. So 90% of the dogs who got silver recovered without any problem. It says that in the paper, no sequelae, no problems afterwards. And one, they say, died for, they couldn't figure out why. They didn't say it was from distemper, but all the dogs that had distemper and did not get silver nanoparticles, similar to colloidal silver, died. So I want to show you this little chart here. Let me see if I can get it in. Here we go. So this is important. So you can read some of that stuff, you can get it, but what we're seeing here, let me get it up a little higher. Non-neurological distemper dogs that got silver nanoparticles. 90% of them lived. Okay? One of them died, and the authors said for unknown causes. They didn't say it was from distemper. Of the dogs who got silver particles who already had neurological symptoms, and apparently in distemper, if the dogs get neurological symptoms in distemper, it's really bad. One made it through without any problems, and the other ones died. But if you look here, non-neurological distemper, all of them died. Neurological distemper, all of them died. Which one gave them a chance, right? The dogs that got the silver, who got it early, non-neurological, had not progressed into the nerves. The dogs who were already progressed into the nerves, well, at least had a chance with the silver. So that was what I wanted to go over with silver nanoparticles and measles. It is something that I would use on my family because now I have research to back it up. So if I was going to use silver on myself or my family for measles, I would probably be doing a combination of taking it orally and also using it topically, probably putting it in a spray bottle and just putting it on the skin and applying it that way. If there was, obviously they talked about respiratory involvement. One great way to use silver that I found is to get a nebulizer, and you just put the prepared colloidal silver into it and you inhale it for, the 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however long your nebulizer holds it for. I got rid of valley fever, which is a fungal lung infection in myself, by doing a combination of oral silver and nebulizing. So anyway, that's my little presentation on measles, distemper, and using silver to get rid of it. If you want more info like this, if you like what you're hearing, my network, where I have a whole big article on silver and how I like to use it, the way I tend to use it for things, is at nutrition-restored.mn.co. The website for the silver generator that I use at home, so if you make silver at home with a good generator, not a cheap mud maker that makes brownish, tannish silver water, don't use that. If it's brown, don't use it. Don't use silver water of any type that is brownish, okay? But what I use is, I use the one from thesilveredge.com, and they also have great articles that you can search. I do a Google search. I usually type in The Silver Edge as one word, one piece, no spaces, and then whatever term I'm searching for. And you can find tons of stuff they're research-based. I love that site. If you want to work with me directly on other things like nutritional restoration, where we're getting your nutrients back to normal, vitamin A detox, because that's my thing, aldehyde toxicity, which, geez, I was just posting research today on how that's connected to Parkinson's, autism, Alzheimer's, stuff like that. That you can find at nutritionrestored.com. And the nutritional supplements that I use and recommend are also available at drgarrettsmith.com. That's Dr. Garrett with 2 R's, 2 T's, smith.com. And you can find my stuff there too. So hopefully you guys like this. Measles shouldn't be that scary. And if you got silver and if you work on it early, it shouldn't be a problem at all, just like it was for those dogs. So have a great day. Talk to you later.